encountered, you know, most of the problems, not every conceivable, because to this day we, as operators, we still get surprised about the problems that arise the next day. You know, it's a totally different strain, if, so to speak. But most of it, and the basics of which, especially essential to starting up a business, is pretty much covered by the franchise system that I think the franchisors offer. So.
And if it is an entirely new problem, this is when the we mentality helps.
And during operations,
you have a partner.
that happens during operations.
All right.
I have a write-in question. She didn't want to go to the mic. But anyway, I think it's for, she wants to start her own franchise. So her question is, or him, for a new franchisee, how does a franchisor charge? Is it depending on location, size, requirements, etc.? Any other thing? And how about loan, sponsor? Do you help in financing? Maybe Mr. Donut can help this budding entrepreneur who ever asked this question.
Yeah, anybody can throw, you know, from your experiences.
Mr. Donut.
You know, I'm guessing that's from my own guys. Do you need me to answer that? Can you please repeat the question?
You know, how does a franchisor charge? Is it depending on location, size, or requirements? And do you offer any loan or sponsor?
Well, first, no, the franchise fee standard, depending on the concept that you will get. The investment fee varies depending on how big the location is. Therefore, you're going to construct in that location, and the investment cost will vary. As far as loans are concerned, I think BPI is a major sponsor, and that's exactly why they are here, because I think they have opened their doors to such requests.
We have a list of franchises already that are pre-approved, that if you apply for a franchise and it's under their list, it's relatively easy. BPI makes it easy.
That's right. So there.
Anything else that you'd like to add to that one? Sponsor, I'd like to hear. Yes? No, you don't want to touch that. Okay, forget it. Okay. Yes.
Okay, there's another question. I think it's again from governance. Maybe you should answer it. I think it's more specific now. How far can the franchisor go in ensuring their franchisees are compliant with government mandates on minimum wage and tax compliance? Very, hardcore.
Si Glenn daw yung sasagot.
Glenn.
How far can a franchisor go?
In ensuring that franchisees are compliant with government mandates on minimum wage, tax compliance?
Well, normally that is in the franchise contract. So it is strict. It becomes a part of, it's a contractual obligation. So how far can you go? Well, it's in the contract.
It's the law.
Yeah, it's beyond your franchisor. It's the law. Yes, question please.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon everyone. Actually, the blue paper question was mine because I wasn't sure if I'll get time to ask, so I thought to pass it on. I'm from India, so this was in general. Okay, I know about BPI and advertisements that going on for loans and all that. But it's a basic question again. To be a franchisee like me, like I'm working currently, I'm a project manager and all, but I want to do something in this line. You know, I'm not aware how to go about it. So that question is to start up. How a franchisor, supposingly I decide, okay, I want to go for this, okay, I want to go for this brand, I have some finances, but how to proceed? On what basis franchisor charge? I believe there would be some criteria, some checkpoints based on which, you know, that contract would be signed or the financials would be decided. So if you could throw some light on this, it would be of some help.
I think each franchisor, they have different criteria for signing up a franchisee. But for Mr. Donut, we also have a list of requirements. This is on the technical side of the requirements. No? But as far as a franchisee is concerned, like you are, and wanting to venture into this type of business, and you're totally new to this, it's important that you know exactly first what you're inclined to get, no? And that becomes at least already a short list of the franchise packages that you stand to see come Friday to Sunday when we show them and showcase off the top franchises in the country, and then you'll be able to choose through them. As far as the requirements are concerned, each of those franchisors would be very, very happy to give you a list of the things that they may be requiring from you. And then I think they can take it from there.
Okay, and there would be helping hand to go for loan and all that from the franchisors?
I suppose so, yes, they are. Definitely. For Mr. Donut, yes, we do that. And I'm sure a lot of our other franchisors here do the same.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
We have time for one last question. Who would like to take that? Yes, hi to the lovely lady in the back.
Hello, I'm Ruzel from Araneta. I have a question about branding and endorsements. So, when it comes to branding or endorsements, are the franchises involved? For example, when Generica got Janine Tugonon or when Maxis got Coco Martin, are the franchises involved in that decision?
Can the franchisees nominate an endorser?
Generics is Vilma. No?
Janine is generic.
There's a generic.
Janine is with generics pharmacy. I heard the generics family reactor.
But so do the franchisees have a say in the endorsers? Like, can they nominate? Am I?
I think
helping out there?
Something like that, or
Yeah.
can
I
they...
think we can suggest.
Yeah.
I think we can suggest.
Or they want to ask, why her? Or why him?
So far we have not been disappointed with their choices of endorsers.
But it's definitely
we can
spearheaded
suggest.
by the franchisor.
Yes,
Yeah, of
yes,
course.
Yes.
Sir Glenn or Sir Jerome, you have endorsers.
In our process of choosing, for example, we have Michael V and forget her name, Riza, the little girl, Riza, sorry, Riza and Michael V as our major endorsers. Sorry, she's relatively new to our family. I forgot her name. No? But this is mostly a decision that has been arrived at because of research and looking at our marketing positioning and then who best fits our profile and the positioning that we want to take, no? And then the agency, the creative agencies and our marketing agencies would then therefore give us a list of qualified endorsers for such a need. No? The franchisees do come in at a certain point, but like si Tweety saying, it's more suggestive than anything else.
Actually, if anything, the franchisees are also a good support group. From some of the events I've been honored to be part of, the new endorser is usually a surprise at the launch.
Sometimes the franchisees would impose that they become the new endorsers.
That can be possible too.
In fact, Jerome, I think your new endorser for Mr. Donut should be Miss Isa.
Ito naman, Gabi.
Diba? Don't you think she'd be a good endorser for Mr. Donut or Seoul? Seoul Bigan. Diba? Seoul.
Mukhang di daw nagdo-donut si Isa eh, kaya ano.
Okay, I'm not supposed to be the hot seat here. But ladies and gentlemen, any last questions? Because unfortunately, we've run out of time. Oh, of course we have a... Yes, please. Fire away, sir.
Of course, Robert Trota, Chairman of PFA. And thank you to my franchisee that's there on stage. But to help answer that question about the endorser, we do actually do a survey or ask our franchisees. We do make a research, a study. We ask the company to do it. And of course, when Feli gives her opinion, we listen very carefully.
Thank you very much for that, Mr. Rata. Okay, so with that, like I said, unfortunately, we've run out of time. And I think we've proven this afternoon that yes, this is always one of the most interesting forums to be at. And it doesn't matter if it's at the end of the day. I believe our guest speakers will remain here, hopefully, for another hour or so, So should you have any other questions, simply approach them. Please give them a round of applause. Mr. Jerome C. Tugin, Ms. Feli Go, Ms. Maria Teresa Campos, and Mr. Francis Glenn Yu. Thank you very, very much for your time and generosity. Gabby, in behalf of Gabby and myself,